Hey there, it's me. Today we will be talking about the Andean condor. Now this bird is found in South America and is considered the biggest bird of prey in the world based on its total body weight and wingspan combined. In fact, it is the heaviest flying land bird in the world. So let's find out more. Here are 5+ facts about the Andean condor. Number 1, general information. The Andean condor is a massive bird, one of the biggest birds capable of flight. Because of its heavy weight, up to 15 kg, and wingspan of about 3.05 meters, it prefers to live in windy areas where it can glide through the sky without using too much energy. It is commonly found in mountainous regions, as its name suggests, but it also thrives near coasts with strong winds, and even in deserts where thermal air currents are abundant. For example, it can be seen soaring high above the coastal desert of northern Chile and Peru. And condors tend to congregate at favored roosting sites, especially in the arid regions where food is scarce. Food being available during the dry season is critical to their survival, as is water, which condors need to drink daily. Some Andean condors have been spotted drinking salt water from the ocean. The bird's keen eyesight enables it to spot carcasses of dead animals from great heights and distances, after which it swoops down to feed. They are most commonly seen soaring and riding seemingly invisible air currents high above the earth. Andean condors fly slowly with a flapping speed of just 6.3 miles per hour. When cruising, however, their speeds can reach up to 62 miles per hour. Number 2, characteristics. Its dark plumage is mostly black with a few white patches, except for the males, which have a distinctive white ruff of feathers around their neck, resembling a collar. The feather ruff may serve several purposes, such as helping to regulate body temperature, attracting mates, and intimidating rivals. Similar to other condors like the California condor, the Andean condor also has a bald head and neck. This means that these parts of their bodies do not have any feathers. The skin of their head and neck is wrinkled, which gives it the appearance of being bald. Bald heads are actually quite common among vultures, and scientists believe that this trait helps them keep their heads clean while feeding on carcasses. Having no feathers on the head and neck also makes it easier for the condors to preen and clean the rest of their body with their beaks. In addition, the bare skin allows for better thermoregulation, helping the condors to cool off in hot weather. The skin on their head and neck is also tougher, making it less vulnerable to cuts and abrasions when they are tearing apart their food. Their beak is massive, hooked and robust, adapted for catching and tearing flesh. Also, condors are sexually dimorphic, meaning that males and females have different physical characteristics. Males tend to be larger than females, but this is reversed in many other bird species. The average weight of males is 13.6 kilograms, while females typically weigh 11.8 kilograms. On average, females have smaller wingspans than males, although there is significant overlap in their wingspans. While Andean condors are usually darker, some may display subtle variations in color, such as having a gray head. Interestingly, male and female Andean condors have different colored eyes. The males have brown eyes, while the females have red eyes. Scientists believe that this difference in eye color could be related to their different roles in reproduction and possibly also their foraging strategies. However, further research is needed to confirm the reasons behind the variation in eye color. Number 3, diet. As previously mentioned, Andean condors are scavengers, which means they feed primarily on dead animals. They are known to feed on large wild animals such as guanacos, llamas, alpacas, vicuñas, and occasionally humans. They are opportunistic feeders and will also scavenge the carcasses of livestock such as sheep, cattle, and horses. In addition, Andean condors play a vital role in the ecosystem as they help to prevent the spread of diseases by consuming dead animals. This behavior makes them essential for maintaining a healthy environment. Along coastal areas, they also scavenge dead marine animals such as seals or fish. Although they don't have sharp talons like some other birds of prey, they sometimes raid bird nests for eggs or chicks. Even though they have an excellent sense of sight, They generally prefer to feed on already dead animals rather than hunting live prey. To locate carcasses, they rely on their keen sense of smell, which is particularly well developed in females. Once they find a carcass, they use their strong beaks and feet to tear it apart and consume the flesh inside. When there is a lack of carrion, Andean condors may resort to feeding on other, less preferred food sources, such as reptiles, mammals, and insects. Despite their enormous size and strength, Andean condors are not considered to be aggressive birds. They typically avoid confrontation with other animals while feeding, and are generally tolerant of other scavengers sharing their meal. However, they are capable of defending themselves if threatened, and their wingspan and sharp beak make them formidable opponents. Number 4, reproduction and population. Much of what we know about the breeding biology of Andean condors comes from studying California condors. This is because the Andean condor is more elusive and harder to observe in their natural habitat. However, we know that Andean condors reach sexual maturity between 6 and 10 years of age. They mate for life and typically produce one chick per year. Mating takes place in the air, with the male seizing the female from behind and fertilizing her while soaring. After mating, the male releases the female, who then returns to the nest where the egg is laid. Both parents take turns incubating the egg for around 56 to 64 days. The chick is initially covered in downy feathers and is fed regurgitated meat by its parents until it is able to fly at around 14 to 16 weeks of age. The Andean condor is listed as endangered on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List of Threatened Species. This is due to a number of factors, including habitat loss, poisoning by pesticides, lead shot, electrocution, and collisions with vehicles. In particular, the Andean condor faces a higher risk of extinction than its relative, the California condor. While the population of the California condor has slowly rebounded thanks to intensive conservation efforts, the Andean condor remains critically endangered, with fewer than 300 individuals estimated to be alive in the wild. Governments across South America are working on conservation programs to protect the Andean condor. These programs involve protecting their habitats, raising condors in captivity, and releasing them into the wild, as well as educating people about the importance of conserving this majestic bird. Number 5, lifespan. The Andean condor is renowned for its exceptionally long lifespan, which raises intriguing questions about the secrets behind its longevity. Studies conducted in Peru have revealed that the average lifespan of Andean condors in the wild exceeds 50 years. Furthermore, these magnificent birds have demonstrated the ability to thrive in captivity for over 7 decades. In 1983, the Guinness World Records officially recognized the Andean condor as the longest living bird species. This recognition was based on records indicating that Andean condors can live for more than 72 years in captivity. Another documented case showed an Andean condor living up to 71 years old in captivity. These exceptional lifespans highlight the remarkable endurance and resilience of the Andean condor, allowing it to hold the title of the world's longest living bird. The secret behind their long lifespan is still unknown, but it is likely due to a combination of factors, including their slow metabolism, low stress levels, and efficient DNA repair mechanisms. Compared to most birds, Andean condors have a relatively slow metabolism, which may allow them to conserve energy and resources more efficiently. This trait could potentially contribute to their longevity by reducing the rate of cellular aging. Additionally, Andean condors typically inhabit remote mountainous regions and coastlines, minimizing their exposure to human-related stressors such as habitat destruction and pollution. Living in less disturbed environments might help them maintain lower stress levels, which in turn promotes overall health and longevity. Moreover, studies have shown that Andean condors possess efficient DNA repair mechanisms, enabling them to repair damaged DNA more effectively. This ability to repair DNA helps prevent the accumulation of genetic defects associated with aging and disease, contributing to their extended lifespan. Further research is necessary to fully understand the factors contributing to the remarkable longevity of Andean condors. Investigating these factors could provide valuable insights into the potential for extending the lifespan of other bird species and potentially even humans. Extra fun facts. Here are some extra fun facts about the Andean condor. The Andean condor has the largest wingspan of any flying bird in the world. Besides mountain ranges, they are often seen soaring over the Pacific coast of southern Peru. Males and females can be distinguished by their eyes. Males have brown eyes, females have red eyes. Unusually for birds of prey, males are larger than females. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.